Welcome back, Western Iowa Tech Community College students, right? This is a video talking about our first week back at school, which is our welcome week, right? So those of you who have already moved into the dorm, I hope that your dorm move-in was awesome. I hope there's a lot of people there to help you, and I hope you got all your questions answered. All right, so starting off with Welcome Week, Monday, August 23rd is basically classes start, but no face-to-face classes, just online. And we will be having this video that you're watching right now showing all over the campus, along with some sign-up tables for clubs and organizations. And these will go all week at the front entrance and some in the student center. And those things are happening on August 23rd, the first day of class. Now, for those of you who are on campus, we do have an activity going on. If you did not know, August 23rd, 1966 was the first photograph of the Earth, right, in its fullness, right? And that just happens to land on August 23rd, 2021. So we are going to interview students on being a star. You know, are you going to be a star at Western Iowa Tech? Are you going to be one that graduates? And we'll be able to put that on video. And maybe when you get second thoughts, I can send it to you, right? So we can remind each other of our obligations. Starting off on Tuesday, August 24th, we have an activity called Do You Like It Hot or Cold? Well, what, you ask? I'm glad you asked, right? Cold coffee or hot coffee, right? The first 100 people to come through the doors will get their choice of cold coffee or hot coffee at our coffee spot located at entrance 1, right? There'll be sign-up sheets for volleyball intramural, basketball intramural, a disc golf tournament that's scheduled for August 27th, a dance revolution tournament that's scheduled for August 26th, and a FIFA video game soccer tournament, which is scheduled for also August 27th. These are all free activities, and you can sign up for them throughout the week. Second thing that's happening is 10:30 to 2 o'clock, we have a beanbag toss for breakfast gift cards. So yes, all you gotta do is toss a beanbag in a hole and you will get some breakfast at a fast food joint someplace in Sioux City. Now we know fast food's not the healthiest, but college students can basically eat anything, so hopefully you will enjoy. Also, during the coffee hot or cold, we will also have cinnamon rolls and muffins at entrance 1 as well. And also be looking out some videos for me talking about the rest of the activities for the rest of the semester. Wednesday, August 24th, we have Sweet Start Semester, which I will buy, yours truly will buy a whole bunch of sweets. You know, the old pickle sticks and the Kool-Aid sticks, right? We are trying to get you amped up on sugar so you can make it through your second day of class. And that will be happening on Wednesday, August 25th. And we also will have bingo in the cafe, where students will get to play bingo during their lunchtime, and we will have prizes to the best, or the people who get the most bingo cards, I guess. You can win more than once, and you can win consecutively more than once. So that's going to be fun as well. 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock will be club and organization sign up. That will be in front of the bookstore during our bingo in the cafe. We're encouraging all students to sign up, get a part of an organization or a club, and it looks good on a resume. I have to say that if you just come to classes and that's all that you do, you didn't hit the mark. We're asking that you get involved with your classes, and not only your classes, but get involved with the organization, do community service as well. We will also have sign-up sheets for community service opportunities throughout the week as well, located at the same spot where our clubs and organization sign-up sheets are. All right. And then 2 o'clock in the gym will be a free throw contest. And this will be a gender neutral free throw contest, right? And we'll have prizes. You'll probably get up there and it'll be the best out of 10 free throws. And prizes will go to the top people that make the free throws, man or woman, right? Thursday, August 26th, we have a volleyball meet and greet in the gym. It goes from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m., which means that if you're on campus and you don't have anyone to talk to or you need some friends, come on over to the Student Center and we can play volleyball together along with other people that are in your same type of deal where they're looking for new people to meet, right? So come over and break bread with us and play volleyball with us. And then we also have on that day a sign up for Kansas City Chiefs football game. Right now, because of COVID, we don't know if we're going to be able to go yet. However, I'm hoping and I got my fingers crossed that we are still able to go. Signing up for that will be at the Student Center from 12 o'clock noon until we run out of space on the list. And again, that's going to be in the Student Center. Right after that, we will have our 2 o'clock Dance Revolution contest. So if you are an extrovert and you don't mind seeing people seeing you dance in front of people, that is the tournament for you. That's our Dance Revolution tournament, and we got that on Xbox as well as PlayStation 4. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up for that also with the sign-up sheets. And then Friday, the last day of Welcome Week, August 27th, we're going to videotape people, and it's going to be called Sacrifice the Weekend Pledge. So what we're asking students to do is before classes start, we want to get you on video making a pledge that you will give up some of your weekends to get better grades at Western Iowa Tech Community College. And I will send these videos to you maybe every other weekend just to remind you of your obligations. You know, this is something that I notice a lot of students are really gung-ho about going to school, and then the energy kind of fizzles and fizzles and fizzles. And I think that's because you find out that college may be a little bit more harder than you thought, right? So this is to help with that, maybe to pluck at your conscience a little bit about reminding you that you're up here to go to school, and some weekends may not be your own. And that is one of the only ways you can make it through school is sacrificing your weekends, sacrificing your evenings to do what needs to be done in your classwork. And then we have a disc golf tournament at 10 o'clock a.m. We got someone coming in to do the tournament, and that's at our disc golf course. And that is going to be to the south side of Western Iowa Tech Community College. You can also sign up for that tournament. So all you disc golf players, please bring your own discs. I will have some on hand as well, but we really want you to get involved with that. And then last but not least, at the same time, 10 o'clock a.m., we have our FIFA video game soccer tournament. Last year, we had so many students playing FIFA on the PlayStation and the Xbox that we decided to do a tournament this year. So all these things are happening during this week, during Welcome Week. We are going to feed you, have some fun with you, and make sure that you attend class. One more thing that I should mention is when you come up here, make sure that you come and check out the Student Center so you can see what fun and interesting things we have going on. I'm here to make sure that you have things to do between your classes, because what happens when you don't have anything to do, you end up going home, and 9 times out of 10, you don't make it back to school. So if we can stop you from leaving in the first place, we feel that you won't skip class and you will attend the classes that you're supposed to attend. So if you have any questions, you see me in the hallway, hit me up, Mike Brown, Director of Student Activities, and please be on the lookout for more videos from me. Peace.